One of the pivotal players in the debt ceiling debate has been the Speaker of the House, John Boehner. He's having a banner year when it comes to campaign fundraising. Bloomberg's Hughes is in Washington with details on where that money's coming from. Hi, Megan.
Hey there, Mark. The answer, Wall Street. A large portion of those donations is coming from Wall Street firms. 3 of the 5 biggest sources of Boehner's campaign cash this year, employees of Wall Street investment firms. Now, topping the list, New York hedge fund Paulson Company. Employees there donated more than $61,000 to Boehner. More capital management employees gave $53,000. Cantor Fitzgerald employees $45,000. Now, that's just since January. In total this year, Boehner's campaign committee raked in $6.6 million. That's 6 times more than during the same period 2 years ago for the 2010 election cycle when he was minority leader. Now, at that time, no one from those top 3 firms gave money to Boehner. So the reason for the push, analysts that we talked to say the #1 reason, Boehner's expected to lead the efforts to repeal and make changes to the Dodd-Frank financial reform package. Now, we know, in fact, Boehner got the bulk of those donations from the Wall Street firms in June. That's the same month the Republican-dominated House approved cutting the budget of the CFTC, that's the agency in charge of derivatives rules. Also in that same month, a House committee voted to limit funds to the new Consumer Protection Bureau. Now, House Republicans have also opposed efforts to increase the tax on carried interest that goes to asset managers. So a number of things that Wall Street is very interested in right now. Mark?
And Megan, that carried interest proposal, that's been part of the debt ceiling debate, right?
When we're talking about a tax overhaul, certainly, but right now that does seem to be off the table. But that's right, Representative Sander Levin in the House, his brother Carl Levin in the Senate, both of them Democrats from Michigan, did pitch including that tax change as a revenue generator. The argument, of course, hedge fund managers should pay their fair share. It would tax capital gains as income instead of the lower capital gains rate. Mark?
Bloomberg's Hughes in Washington. Thanks.